Well, thank you so much, KJ, for joining me. This is a very big moment. We're in a very special slash delicate time of kind of weird time. It's called AKA the quarantine time. But let's talk about how you've been so far. Let's get started with that.
Well, I'm handling it just like I think many people. It's very uncertain. I have to take it day by day because some days I would love to be like every day is just a great day, but some days I'm very lonely. Some days I'm very anxious. Just to keep it 100 with everyone. And some days, I'm like very productive and I'm like, I have a brand new idea and I want to write for hours or I want to read a book for hours. And then some days I'm like, I don't want to do anything. I don't want to turn on I don't want to turn on the TV. I don't want to turn on the radio. I just want to sit in silence and be with my thoughts. Or I want to be with my mom, or I want to be with my sister, so I've been on a roller coaster of emotions, I feel like. Yeah.
And I think a lot of people are in this is such a crazy time. I think a lot of people are, but in the midst of all of this, you guys are getting prepared for the season finale of Sisters. Let's talk about that. It's happening this Wednesday. I'm excited about it. I've been waiting on it. We watch it all the time. So let's talk about that really quick.
Yes, I'm very eager. I really can't even talk about it without getting emotional. It's very nostalgic for me. This project has been the closest thing to my heart than any other project ever. I feel more connected to everyone involved. And it's really sad that it's coming to, this season is coming to an end.
Yes, it's very sad. Let me include that part. I hate it.
Yeah.
Wednesday, I'm excited. I'm glued to the TV and I do.
Oh, thank you.
It's so great. What's been your most favorite part about doing this project? Every Wednesday we can expect to see it. What's your favorite part about it?
You know what? The people who say what you just said, the people that say that they're glued to the TV, the people that support us, the people that send us love, the people that, I was just, before we got on the line, I was just answering a DM from a young lady who was like, I am in that situation that Andy is in, and I'm like, listen, I'm not a therapist. I can only tell you my own perspective. Right. But, the feedback from the people who show us love, like that's been my favorite part. We've taken trips and we've gone on tour and stuff like that. And I'm telling you, it just makes my heart explode with the amount of love and support we've gotten. To be, the #1 show on that time slot on Wednesday night is an incredible feat for what they say is a Black show. And it's like, it's a show and a great show and it tells a great story. So, I'm really excited and eager, and the fans and the people who support us has been my favorite part. You interviewing me right now, like that's my favorite part, being able to tell my story and being interested in what I have to say. It makes me feel special.
So like you said, it's kind of bittersweet because it's coming to an end for now. As it's coming to an end with the show coming to an end and dealing with this stay-at-home order / quarantine time, what has kept you going through all of this? Because I know some people want to give up, they want to quit, and this isn't working, I should have never done this or something else. What has kept you going all of this time?
I think centering my mind, a lot of prayer and meditation has definitely kept me at peace, staying grounded, calling my loved ones, and seeing how I can help my community. Because this thing that has happened, I think it all happened at the right time, because now I'm in a position and I have a platform where I can help other people, where I probably wouldn't have felt like I was in a position to help people before, even though you can always help. I feel like that keeps me going, keeping my mind stayed on the people who need me. There are people out here who really, really, they need help. And I am in a position to do that. So that keeps me going. When some little girl is texting me like, I want to be an actress because of you, or I want to be a lawyer because of Andy, I can't stop.
Right, you
I
gotta
can't
keep going.
stop. Yeah, I can't stop. What? No. I have a duty now. I have a duty to fulfill.
So, and again, during these times, people like to exercise. So let's talk about that fitness regimen.
Well, I have a jump rope challenge that I actually, my great friend, Michelle Michinor, introduced it to me a couple years ago, and I've been doing it ever since. And it's really cool because the jump rope costs $10, $15, and you can do it in your living room. And you do it for 10 minutes. I challenge people to do 1,000 jump ropes a day. And when I tell you the comments, I've had my publicist, actually, you've spoken with her. She's lost 17 pounds.
Wow, jump rope.
Doing the jump. Yes. Like, and of course now, diet is something. You got to, mind what you eat. But so I encourage everyone who, follows my journey to do the jump rope challenge. It's very easy. It's a very easy way. You can start with 20. I have people who have started with 10, started with 5. They're like, oh my gosh, I almost died. I did 5. And then the next, a week later, they're texting me, I did 200. So it's something that you could really see your progress, and it's very simple. It doesn't require a lot of space. It's not a huge piece of equipment in your house, and it's perfect for staying at home.
So just to set the record straight, I cannot do one jump rope. I can do this thing, but I cannot do one jump rope.
You can.
And I'm going to try to do that.
I want to see the video. I want to see the video.
I'll try. I'm not going to make any promises.
Just try.
Let's talk about your upcoming projects really quick. You're not staying too still. You're still working. So let's talk about those projects that we can expect to see soon.
Okay, I'm going to be in Nia Long and Omar Epps' movie called Fatal Affair on Netflix this summer. That's coming out. I'm in the family business on BET, which is coming out this summer. If all things remain the same. So I'm going to have a very busy and eventful summer. I was just on Kenya Barris's show, Black AF, which was really great because I was on there with Tyler Perry. So that was really funny. And we were talking about Tyler Perry's movie, Medea's Family Funeral, in the show. So it was pretty great.
Awesome. And my last question, what is it like working with Tyler Perry? A lot of people want to meet him. A lot of people want to see him, talk to him. But what is it really like to work with this man?
Let me tell you something. It's magical. It's magical. I'm telling you, I don't know what the feeling is. It's just he has an aura he's a brilliant man, and he requires you to level up. He makes you want to level up. It's not even a requirement. You see greatness and you're like, wait, I can be just as great. You really see how you can break through ceilings and break through walls and break past barriers. He is a living testimony of what we can all do and what we're all capable of. So I enjoy it. He's like one of my favorite people on the planet.
And so as we close this out, what final advice do you have for those people who watch you or even watch other actors and they want to obtain those goals or reach those goals? What advice would you give them, near and far? If they're in America or just away, what advice would you have?
So my best acting tip is know thyself. I think for me, when I started on my acting journey, I didn't really know myself. So I was a bit confused on how to navigate. And when you know yourself, you can start with a clean slate, and then you can really embody someone else. When you're confused about who you are and you try to bring somebody else's junk onto your junk, you could get lost in that mess, and you can become the character you're portraying, and you never want to do that. So it's important to know who you are. You never want to become the character you're playing. You want to be true to yourself and start with a clean slate, and then you can start your painting, which is, okay, what does Andy look like? What does she sound like? How does she walk? How does she talk? And then when I go home, I am KJ Smith. You know what I mean? So I think it's important for young actors, aspiring actors, anybody who wants to start this journey, to start the journey of getting to know who you are.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for your time.
Thank you. Thank you for having me. I really appreciate it. Thanks for reaching out.
No problem at all.
All right. Have a great day.
Are you